Hey there, beautiful souls. Whoever you are, whoever this particular message is for, I feel like you may have been feeling like you've had to defend yourself a lot lately. Maybe it's been in a relationship or even with a friend, a family member, maybe a parent, a sibling. This could just be just anyone in your life. And the cards that I already have out are showing me that there's a lot of energy of feeling like you've had to like stand your ground, stick up for yourself, maybe even dealing with like some petty arguments or like some petty like drama, or dealing with a situation where you're not feeling fully heard or seen. And there could quite literally be someone that is straight pissing you off with this anger card here. And also, I'm seeing like some sort of, sorry, my back is itching and I can't reach it where it's at. Don't you hate that? Oh, anyways, so sorry about that. But I'm seeing like some emotional outbursts. Now, for some of you, this may have been something that has happened in the past or is currently going on in your life, or this is even not necessarily like a warning, but it's like spirit is saying is like this is something that is about to unfold for you, and just kind of getting you to know like this is a foretelling of something to happen. But I'm seeing like some sort of like emotion, like I'm seeing this kind of emotional outburst because like I feel like you are maybe trying to like prove yourself to someone, like maybe trying to prove yourself to whoever this person is, where you're having to really stick up for yourself. Here with the Seven of Candles, this would be the Seven of Wands. And then we've got the Five of Candles, which would be the Five of Wands. But you see these two people, they're like looking at something here, and it's almost like some sort of fight or dispute. And it with the King of Gifts, this would be the King of Pentacles. So this could be regarding like finances or stability or security. And you may be having to like prove like how much you've changed and how much stability and security that you are providing right now. And I'm seeing someone getting like legitimately angry and like lashing out. Maybe oh my gosh, hold on just a second. Sorry, you guys, I had to go get my coffee, and I wanted to also go find the book that went or goes that goes to this particular deck. And it says holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. And that is a quote from Buddha. And it says anger is defined as a strong displeasure, fury, and deep hostility towards someone or something. Well, also too, that's that Five of Wands there, that Five of Candles is also representing like this hostility. So you could quite literally be getting pissed off, or there's some hostility with someone or something that you're dealing with. Maybe right now you could be feeling as though someone has betrayed you or wronged you. Maybe there's someone here that has broken a promise, especially with the Five of Good Cheer, which would be the Five of Cups. So like there may be this kind of feeling as though someone has broken their promise, or like just feeling as though someone has crossed the line, crossed some sort of boundary, or you're just maybe feeling a sense of anger, hostility towards someone who it feels like something isn't fair. There's some sort of imbalance here. There's feeling like someone has mistreated you, and you may be feeling overwhelmed, or finding yourself in the near future feeling overwhelmed by some intense anger that could be consuming you. Believe me, I understand being a Cancer, when we get mad, like that anger can consume us. So there is the need to really temper oneself with the balance. This balance would be the Temperance card. So at this stage, like, you may actually be responding in a way that will not only hurt someone else, but also hurt you. And you may feel like your words are justified, or that your anger is justified. And I do feel like your anger is definitely justified, but you may feel justified in reacting a certain way, or like, yelling at someone or cussing at someone, or whatever, because of their treatment. And it's never okay to hurt someone else because they hurt you. Like, two wrongs don't make a right. So no matter how justified you feel, this anger, Spirit saying, needs to be processed in a responsible way. So like, again, like, you may feel like you need to like lash out towards someone, or even like I said, respond in a hurtful or harmful way. And if you do feel that way, then Spirit wants you to take time to pause, to take a breath, to gather yourself, to gain control over your emotions, because it's like there's a choice. You can choose peace or chaos. And there are no stronger emotions than love and hate. And actually, they are the exact same. They are the exact same thing. I don't even know how to explain it, but I'll figure out how to explain that to you guys. But I'm just going to go forward with the message. Anyways, I do feel like either right now or in the near future, it's going to be necessary for you to find ways to expel any kind of anger or resentment that you're holding, this hostility, this pent-up anger or hostility. Maybe you need to, like, I don't know, like, go scream in your car, or go outside and scream into, the void, or like scream into your pillow, finding ways to release that energy, that anger, in a harmless way. Maybe it is, I don't know, hitting balls in a batting cage, or like playing golf, or playing tennis, or, maybe it's not necessarily like hitting anything. But whatever it is, like, it's important for you to release this anger. The release is important because it's going to allow you to remain calm, cool, collected. And also, in the book, it says, when anger is stored in the body for too long, your muscles become tense, your respirations and blood pressure rise. And with the Five of Wands there, the Five of Wands can represent high blood pressure as well. So be careful about that. Like, it can cause your heart to race, and your immune system will become impaired. So it will make it more difficult for you to fight off infections. And it can also cause like certain medical ailments, physical ailments. It can also age you. And over time, your physical heart suffers from your own anger, because that other person that did you wrong, they're not feeling that. They're not feeling the anger. They're not feeling the they're not feeling like the physical ailments and illnesses that you're feeling from your anger. Your anger that you have towards them, it's not affecting them. It is affecting you. It is affecting your physical body. It's aging you. It's causing you, maybe gray hair or wrinkles, or, lowering, again, lowering your immune system, causing like inflammation, and it just puts your body into fight or flight as well. And anger is a constructive form of energy, and it is a natural response to systems of like inequality and oppression, and when channeled appropriately, it can become a dynamic that kind of leads to righting wrong, correcting injustices, and creating new solution-based ideas. So if you need help, using your anger in a positive way to fuel you righting these wrongs and bringing you justice, then take time to connect with your higher self and ask your higher self for guidance, to figure out how to channel that anger in a productive way. So if you find yourself holding on to anger, maybe there is a romantic partner or a parent or a family member or even an ex. There's someone that's just straight pissing you the fuck off, and you have every right to get angry when someone treats you unfairly, but it's the holding on to it. But also, any spike of anger that your body feels, you can literally see the result from that anger. Even just a couple of minutes of anger, you can see the results from that anger 7 years later. So it is important to kind of keep yourself stable and grounded and not allow yourself to become angry because of what someone else did to you, the disappointment, the hurt, the broken promises, the frustration. The crows are going off. I feel like you've definitely done a lot of changing and transformation, and you've gone through like these transformations, and you may be kind of waiting for acknowledgement. There may even be like other people's opinions on like how you should live your life, or what you should do, or like regarding your relationship, or like maybe there's some frustrations about like the social dynamics. Maybe there's some sort of disconnection that you're feeling. There's some sort of underlining irritation with like maybe you're with a social situation or relationship, or the camaraderie between you and a partner. But there's definitely a deeper layer here than just a simple disconnect, though. It's more than just some surface level annoyance, right? This is anger that causes like some sort of outburst that causes you to feel like you want to direct this anger towards someone and have them feel your anger. But the thing is that's not going to happen. You directing your anger towards them is not going to do anything but cause you ailments. That's like having that anger towards someone else, feeling anger towards someone else is drinking that poison and thinking that they're going to die because of your anger. But because you drank that poison, they're going to die, and that's not the case. So getting angry at them is thinking that they're going to suffer and you won't, but that's not the case. You're the one drinking the poison, not them. It's the same thing with your anger. I feel like you've definitely I feel like you've definitely been trying to like prove your worth. There's like this sense of disappointment and because of like waiting around to be acknowledged or to be supported or to feel this sense of support. And Spirit is saying too, like, don't let these emotions here, don't let these emotions tip too far in one direction. Yeah. And like there has been this maybe also too, there may be a sense of frustration or anger from a period of waiting for someone else to change or transform as well. But regardless, like I'm seeing like kind of waiting for that moment when they finally see you, when they finally hear you, when they finally appreciate you, you know, when they finally validate your feelings. I feel like you've definitely had to be in this defense mode, feeling blamed, that, you know, and there's this frustration or anger from there's the, because of these constant conflicts, constantly having to prove yourself, maybe even like thinking to yourself, hey, I've changed, I've grown, and now I'm still having to defend that growth to someone else. I'm still constantly having to prove myself to someone else. There could also be this having something to do with the sense of stability. Maybe you're feeling like you're being judged. There is this, because the King of Pentacles that we saw, or the King of Gifts, does represent like that stability and responsibility. It also represents the kind, like this grounded type of energy as well. So maybe you're feeling like you're being blamed or judged on how like stable and reliable you are. And you're having to like defend yourself and say, I'm the reliable one. I'm the one doing all of this. I'm the one doing all of that. You're doing this, you're doing that, or you're not doing this, you're not doing that. You know, and so I do feel the underlining energy, the bottom three cards, that's the underlining energy. So this is where the frustration and the anger is coming from. You know, I feel like you've had to fight really hard to show that you have changed, to show that you do deserve this recognition, that you do deserve appreciation. And you're waiting from the change. You're waiting for the change. You're waiting for the victory, for the success. I feel like you've had to show up for yourself, and you're wanting someone else to show up as well, or you're wanting someone else to see how much you do show up. It's almost like that feeling of wanting to be valued for everything that you've done. Like you've been through all of these battles and you just want to be recognized for the stable, reliable person that you are. And I again, like I'm seeing that with the Seven of Wands, like you may feel like you're constantly having to prove or stand up for yourself, or like you're being blamed, and you've had to deal with these little conflicts so that you could, and waiting for that, just waiting for that point of recognition. And then I was shuffling this deck, and I got the crazy lace agate, which is about a new cycle. But it says, is there someone in your life that repeatedly drives you crazy? Do you have unhealthy patterns or behavior that keep you stuck? There's someone that you may be in this constant loop of this repetitive cycle with this person that's driving you crazy, that's making you feel angry. And you may be kind of waiting for whatever reason, like you're waiting to end some sort of cycle once and for all. Because there's this repetitive loop that you need to be free from, this frustration, to have that courage to start a new cycle, to begin again. Maybe there's a fear of beginning again, or just you are beginning again. You are having, there's going to be an opportunity for change and transformation, because I do feel like Spirit is saying that transformation is happening. Like you are in a process, or you're going to be entering into a process of change. And even though you might feel like you've been to hell and back proving yourself, like you're coming into a time where you will be recognized. You're waiting for that moment to be seen and appreciated. And this is Spirit saying it's on the horizon. Whether it is from this particular person that you're angry with, or it's someone else, you're going to feel seen and heard. You're going to be recognized. You're moving towards clarity and validation, a new cycle, a new beginning. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull some more cards here for you. Wow. Transformation, see, literally. And that's literally what I just said. I literally was talking about a moment of clarity. I said you're moving towards clarity and validation, and we have wisdom, but we have that blue quartz, which that would be clarity. And it says, quartz connects you to your higher self, and the blue combines the throat chakra, communication, with the sixth chakra, wisdom, also clarity. The deep blue color indicates depth. It is often the quiet ones who possess deep knowledge. Blue quartz encourages you to share your insight. You have wisdom that can benefit others. Don't hesitate to communicate what you know, and stand up for yourself. Empower yourself, inspire others. And then the transformation. Serpentine, I think, looks and feels like the skin of a serpent. Serpentine, yeah. Snakes have the ability to shed their outgrown skin, and serpentine symbolically helps you to do the same. Determine what needs to be released in your life. Determine what needs to be released in your life. Something, so that something new can come in. It helps you also to, this serpentine helps implement transformation, transition, and change in your life. It is safe to let go. I know nothing. This is your affirmation. It is safe to let go. I know that nothing is ever taken away unless something better is coming. Cat's eye, independence. Like you've had to be all by yourself, doing something on your own. Be true to yourself. You will feel, you deserve to feel supported. You deserve to feel supported. You deserve to feel appreciated. You deserve partnership and stability and balance and recognition. You're not necessarily angry because of money, but because of feeling unsupported. It's not that you're money hungry, or that you want that promotion, or you want your partner's money or you want whatever gifts, but it's that you just want to feel like you're not carrying everything on your own. You feel like you're carrying everything while also providing the emotional, the physical, and the spiritual presence for the entire household or the company that you work for or the department. You're tired of being the only one showing up. And you're not wrong for wanting shared responsibility and partnership and balance and recognition. Wanting someone who contributes and not just exists beside you. You're not being dramatic. You're not starting something. You're reacting to a real imbalance here, and that's okay. But it's important to understand the emotional and spiritual root of this conflict as well, so that you can find clarity and so that there can be this new cycle that enters. Change of sovereignty. Scenic jasper comes in an assortment of colors, patterns, and textures, bringing to mind the surface of a topographical globe. It urges you to explore new horizons. Look, the Three of Wands, that is exploring new horizons. Especially if you feel bored or stuck in a rut. Perhaps it's time to do some traveling, change jobs. That's this right here. Maybe it's time to change where you're at, change your environment, try something new. It can bring fresh energy into your life. The affirmation is, a change of scenery helps me have a fresh outlook. Literally, I didn't even see that scenery when I said it. A change of scenery helps me have a fresh outlook and can help me grow as a human being. Follow your bliss. You deserve happiness. Follow your bliss. By following your bliss, you will always have the inspiration and the drive to fulfill your destiny. The universe will send the appropriate experiences and opportunities your way. Affirmation, as I follow my bliss, all doors open for me. Wonderful opportunities come my way. Serenity too. This is for this, it contains lithium, which is often used to treat people with bipolar disorder and manic depressive moods. So you may be also dealing with mood swings. You could also be dealing with another person that is maybe bipolar, or, maybe they are depressed, or just having these crazy mood swings that might be driving you crazy. You may never know whether or not to wind your ass or scratch your watch when you're around them. And it could be someone here is like on your last nerve, and so this, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I will put it in the comments. Actually, you can look at it right there. You can see what it is. And I don't know if that is a P or a D right there, but it says that it helps to release anxiety, worry, and stress. It is a stone for serenity, meditation, and spiritual purification. So tucked under the pillow, it can help with insomnia. Word. All right. Let's see. Hecky. She only comes in here every once in a while, and I feel like she comes in when there's intense energy, because I can feel the anger, like the energy from the anger. Like sometimes when you get really, really angry and your face gets hot, or like after you've had an argument with someone, there's been some sort of tension and conflict, and your face gets a little hot. That's the way it feels for me right now. Like my face feels flushed. So I can really feel that energy, and I feel like that's why she's in here, because of the energy from the reading. She's helping to keep me safe and cleanse and transmute that energy. Look, we've got relocation, and it's a number 5, and then we've got card number 33, which is crazy because I see these numbers all day, every day, and they're showing up here, which is a great vision. And with the 3 of Wands, that is having a vision as well. And it says, hold tightly to the vision you have for the future. It's a glimpse of what your soul is calling you to create. Trust the importance, nurture it with belief, and take inspired steps to bring it to life. Show me clearly, Spirit. Show me clearly. Show me clearly, Spirit. Final message for the viewers. Final message for the viewers. Some of you, this could be your own child that is straight pissing you off and causing you to feel angry. There may be like some angry outbursts, or this could be someone else that you're dealing with, someone else that is getting angry and lashing out at you. And you're having to like defend yourself with them. Fruits of labor, a 3. We've got 3, 3, 3, and then we also saw the other card that is the that was the 33, and then we have collaboration right here. Oh, look, there's 33 again, and collaboration would be the 3 of Pentacles in traditional tarot, which actually represents teamwork and collaboration, and you know, that type of thing. So there may be like you're putting in a lot of effort into something, and you're just wanting a little bit of teamwork from someone, or like you're wanting like someone again to like meet you halfway, to it's like you're again like you're not wanting like money, or like you're not wanting like, you know, you're wanting something legit. You're wanting something where someone is going to like just kind of pull up their bootstraps and maybe help you, or just feeling supported and seen. And it says, great things are rarely achieved alone. When egos are set aside and natural support takes the lead, extraordinary things can be accomplished. That's what you're wanting. It's like you're feeling alone in doing something here. And there may also be like, also some of you may actually be angry that there is collaboration, you know, like maybe, and the 2 would be the 2 of cups. So there may be, for some of you, there could be like some anger that someone is like putting their nose or like intervening in your relationship or in your love life if you're not in a relationship. That's the case for some of you, but you're doing something all on your own and you just want some support. This may be in general, or there just may be a situation coming up where there may be some sort of dispute or conflict or tensions arising because of a lack of teamwork or effort on someone else's part. But you're going to accomplish whatever it is that you set your mind to. There's going to be success for you. You're going to see tangible results for whatever it is that you're doing. So if you're doing something all on your own and you're finding, whether you're in a relationship or whatever the case is, and you're feeling the sense of frustration, irritation, anger, whatever it is, understand that you're going to receive tangible rewards. There's going to be tangible success. You're going to reap the rewards. Spirit is saying to just be patient, you know, to be patient with yourself. There's going to be a huge transformation here that you're going to see results in something, whether or not someone helps you or not, and you're going to feel this sense of pride for something that you're accomplishing, for the success. And other people, someone else is going to recognize your success as well. There's going to be someone that is proud of you. You already do have, their spirits are saying to me right now that you already do have loved ones in the realm of spirit that are so proud of you for everything that you have accomplished. They are so, so proud of you. Someone's saying, like, look how far you've come. Like, look at my baby all grown up. Look how far you've come. Look how much you've accomplished. Like, we're cheering you on and rooting you on. And despite what's going on around you, despite feeling the sense of frustration and feeling let down, like, you're still doing the damn thing. Because the Three of Wands is also spreading your wings so that you can fly. And it also represents can represent like an energy of independence as well. Again, a 33. Look, 333. There is a higher plan unfolding for you. Even though you don't understand it now, even though you're tired, you're feeling drained, you've been coming up against these obstacles, and maybe, just maybe, someone is straight pissing you off and it's just draining you and you're just so tired. Spirits are here right now telling you that even though you cannot see it, there is a higher plan unfolding for you beyond what you can consciously comprehend right now. This is divine design. It is perfectly aligned to support your growth. There's going to be people that are going to come in that are also supporting your growth, your evolution. And did you hear that? I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was Bentley. Not Bentley. That one was Toby. Toby that just barked. So that's just confirmation too. So perfectly aligned to support your growth as an individual, as well as the harmony of the collective. Bottom of the deck is smooth sailing. Shut up. You can't even make this up because it's card number 28, which would reduce to a 10. And then we've got 10, 10, 10. There's a golden opportunity that is unfolding for you right now. That is unfolding for you right now. That is beyond anything that you can consciously comprehend in this moment right now. So just trusting that things are going to settle down for you too. Like doors are opening for you. There's an opportunity that's going to present itself for you that is rare. It is aligned and it is perfectly timed. So surrender to your higher self that's guiding you in the direction that you're supposed to go. You're going to feel completely supported. And it says the waters are calm and the journey should progress smoothly without major obstacles or disruption. So you're going to notice things settle down, get easier. Things are calming down for you. Things at work going to get easier. Things in your personal life are going to get easier. You're going to move forward effortlessly. And there may actually be like an actual physical move or relocation. Look, the Lovers, number 2. There may be also, too, for some of you that are single and available for a new relationship, I'm seeing a relationship that is in alignment with you and is a perfect match for you, that's coming in for you, that's going to recognize you, that's going to support you, that really balances you out. If you're dealing with a tumultuous relationship where there's a lot of conflict and fighting and arguing, I'm seeing a time of respite. Now, I'm not going to give you a personal message here and tell you whether or not the relationship is ending or not. For one thing, I'm not seeing that right now, either way. But I am seeing a period of respite within the connection, within the relationship. And you just feeling this sense of peace and calm. So take a deep breath, lower your shoulders, spend time in meditation, and don't let anyone get your goat. Okay, beautiful souls, I'm going to leave that there. I love you so very much, and thank you so very much for taking the time to watch this channeled message. If you hung around for the entire thing and got anything at all out of this reading, please leave me a purple heart in the comments. And if you're interested in booking your own personal private reading, please feel free to reach out to me right now. I've got some ridiculous specials going on, especially for my private video uploads. Those are insanely cheap right now. Not that they're cheap, but you know what I'm saying. They're insanely affordable, crazy. They're always affordable, but you know what I'm saying. Damn loud. Anyways, so yeah, just feel free to reach out to me, send me a text or an email for booking information. and I can get you booked. And yeah, so, and I'm going to tell you, most people that get readings from me always come back for another reading. So that says something about my private readings. So I love you guys so very much. And also, if anybody that is watching this reading has gotten a reading from me, if you would just maybe mention that you've had one and what your experience was. Like, did you like it? Do you recommend it? That would be so cool. That way other people can see, a lot of times you don't buy something on Amazon without looking at the reviews. So kind of same thing, I reckon. Anyways, I love you guys so very much. I'll see you in the next one. And the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.